You mentioned 106 in Park. You were a Freestyle Fridays champion on 106 in Park. For people who know, that is a very prestigious title. How did you even get involved in that?
My Cody, my boy Jay Stretch, he was my manager, my business partner, pretty much be involved in everything that I do even to this day to some extent. He came to me, and I got to give him a lot of the initial credit for turning me into something that the rest of the world could digest, because I was doing everything humanly possible to make sure that that never happened. And it was a lot of his wisdom and his guidance that said, no, we're going to do this. I can't tell you not to say that, but if you are going to say it, we can at least do this behind it. And so he came to me and said, I want you to consider auditioning for 106 in Park. And the thing that makes this situation unique is they reached out to us. I didn't have to go hunting this down. I think you should consider doing it. And I said, nah, man, you know, I was so removed from battling and ciphering people and all that shit. And he said, well, you tell me how you're going to get on TV in front of 6 million people an episode. And if you got an answer that's better than this one, come talk to me. So
yeah, it's real talk.
So I laid down in bed at night and I thought about it and I said, damn, this nigga right. You know what I mean? So from there, I'm a strategist. I don't like going into nothing with a clear pathway up or an assumption of how I'm gonna get out of it. So I kind of just started to change the way I was living a little bit and put my mind back into the mode of having to be on TV and battling people, you know. And that's a whole thing that isn't really a fun thing to endure.
No, that sounds like a lot.
You don't know what like, you're facing.
Yeah,
you know?
It sounds like some science.
Yeah.
But you have a strong connection with battle rap. You tell me about battle rap all the time, and it's like that. The 106 in Park thing is just a chamber of battle rap, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think causes your deep connection with battle rap?
Well, coming out of St. Louis, we feel as if we have a rap deficit to fill. We feel like we one of them cities where everybody got their chance to have their super MCs except us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's no shade or disrespect to anybody that's already came out. But you'd be lying if you come from St. Louis and you say that's not a factor of what has stimulated so many of us to rap, is that for a while, everybody wanted to take their crack at seeing if they could be some version of the lyricist messiah out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it became a very, very competitive rap market, to the point where some of the best battle rappers in the world come out of St. Louis because everybody was battling. It wasn't no points of unity. Cruz wasn't saying like, hey, how about you take your best rapper and our best rapper, we pair up and see if it really creates some type of wave in the region and push us all up out of there. No, that wasn't the mantra. You know, like it was a lot of people in a small pond pulling out knives and daggers to go at each other and see what could happen from there. And so in the midst of that, it trains a lot of us to be straight up killing machines, because you trapped in the box with the same, you fighting the same niggas over and over. Certain people I had to battle hundreds of fucking times for no reason, just because they were there, I were there, and there was some aggression against that we were both holding the line against. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where my initial affinity for it comes from. Is I wanted to be respected as a real rapper, and it was a quick way for me to prove that to people.
Switch sides.